Hey everybody, so today I'm going to do a video that I haven't really done this type of video before, which is a first impressions. I recently got the Makiage Kathleen Lights collaboration. It's so gorgeous. And I'm going to show you some swatches, and then I'm going to insert a video of me doing like a first impressions try on. I'm going to do my best to include like a good amount of colors so that I can really see what the quality of the eyeshadows are, and I will let you know what I think. It also has some eyeliners in here, so we will maybe use one or two of those as well. Anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the outside. It is really pretty. It's kind of got like this sort of reflective rainbow type thing, and its inside is like a record, which is really cool. The collaboration is called something about disco something, I think. Disco Fox. Okay, so here's the inside. This is the little record, and here's the eyeshadow palette and 3 eyeliners. I'm going to go ahead and open up the eyeshadow palette with you guys on camera so that we can take a first look at it. I haven't opened this at all, so I don't even know what it looks like really. I've seen the video that she did of the reveal video, but I haven't really seen it in person, so I'm very excited. Okay, so the outside carton is very much like the outside carton for the collaboration, just very reflective. It's kind of got this disco ball and some swirls of color. It's really pretty. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at this. Ugh, and I love this like rose gold pink kind of outside. Oh, there's the camera. Hi. I love this. The little feet there, and then her signature is so cute, and I think this looks really luxe. It's nice and heavy. It feels really good quality, so I can't wait to see the inside. All right, so here is the inside. It's a very neutral palette. It's kind of got like a little bit of a pop there with this like lavender, I think it's like a multi-chrome. These right here look gorgeous. I think there's meant to be sort of more like shimmery toppers, but I'm not exactly sure. I haven't swatched any of them, so I don't really know. But it's got a nice amount of mattes in here, ranging from kind of like this peachy, this light over here, all the way to some deep shades over here and up here. So I like it. I think that it's going to be a fun palette to play with. I can't wait. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and insert some swatches here so that you can see what the eyeshadows look like, and then after that we will play with it a little bit. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with like that neutrally sort of peachy neutral, I would say. It's very like a vanilla peachy neutral. I'm going to use that in the crease, so let's go ahead and do that. It's a nice little neutral, not too deep. So if you're about my skin tone or a little bit deeper than my skin tone, this will be a nice starting transition shade for you. I want to take this pretty high up because I have a lot of room above my crease and up to my eyebrow, so I might as well utilize it. Take a clean brush and just go along the edge there just to make sure it's really nice and blended. I'm almost going into my eyebrow with this, at least in this inner portion here. Okay, so next I'm going to go into the shade next to it, I think. I'm going to do kind of like a purpley, almost cool eye, so I'm going to do this shade next. Okay, so into the next shade. Ooh, whoops. not exactly sure how pigmented it is, so I'm just kind of starting where I want the color, and then we will blend from there. Wow, that's a really smooth blend. I really like that, and the color is really pretty. I'm gonna take this. Sorry, my hands are shaking, so not exactly the most. Go back in there just to get the edges. I like that color. You can't really tell on camera because camera is not true to color, but it's kind of like a mauve-y, but very light mauve. I really like these mattes so far. They are really nice. Just get the edge there. Okay, next I'm going to go into the deep plum shade right there. I'm going to do that just sort of the way I usually do, where I just take like a tiny blending brush and put it like right in the crease and on the outer V. We'll do it like this. Try not to raise my eyebrows too much, even though that's sort of my natural desire while I'm doing this, so that I can get it right where I want it while my eyes are open. Go back into this one. That's super pretty. I really like it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this duochrome kind of purple right there. I think I'm just gonna use my finger. Usually these kinds of shades look better with your finger anyway. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I think it may look a little bit better if I put a little bit of a base underneath, so I'm going to go ahead and do that middle shade first, and then do just a little bit, and then do this shade on top. Not a lot of fallout, which is nice. Oh my god. I wonder if you can you see it on camera? I can't tell. But it's so pretty. It's like got blue and magenta and like purple, sort of like multi-chrome shimmer to it. It's really pretty. So let's go ahead on the other side, and this time I'm going to go ahead and do the base first. Kind of erases all of that crease work that I did, but oh well. Sticking right there on my eye, and I don't know if that's from my eyeshadow primer or if it's like texture on my eyelid, or if it's the shadow. It doesn't feel like the shadow because it feels really soft and really blendable. So I think it's just my eyelid. But I fixed it, so that's fine. Okay, back into the purple duochrome. Oh my god. It's so pretty. I love this kind of color of duochrome because like purples obviously enhance the color of brown eyes, brings out the golden tones. So I really like this color. I really need to get rid of some brushes because I've just spent like a minute and a half looking for the exact brush I wanted. So I'm going to go into the inner corner. I know that I kind of have used this top row like that, but I actually want to use this shimmer right here in the inner corner because it kind of has more of a like pinky sort of undertone, and I think that that would complement the purple a lot better. Ooh, okay. Looks a bit chunky on the brush, Let's see how it applies with the brush. I probably should have gotten it with my fingers, but let's see. That's gorgeous. Okay. Wow. Just blend it a little bit into the inner corner of the lid. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I wonder if it's showing up on camera, and when I edit, I'm sure I will see whether or not it does, but it's like really bright, and it's not glittery. Well, it is glittery, but it isn't like big chunks of glitter, if that makes sense. It's very like tiny, fine glitters. I'm actually gonna take this kind of along the edge of my eyeshadow there. That's so pretty. I just kind of want to put all of these all over my eyes. Okay, let's go in with my tiny brush. I'm gonna get the dark purpley plum color off of it and then just sort of do this a little bit so that there's not a line. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I keep on just saying that it's so pretty, but it really is. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown that's in the middle down here. It's really cool toned. I'm gonna go in the outer corner because I kind of want to deepen that a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit on that same tiny fluffy brush. And okay, yeah, that's better. I'm gonna kind of extend my eye line a little bit. There we go. That looks better. See the difference? Yeah, okay. I've got a very cat eye thing going on. Trying to decide if I want to do liquid eyeliner or not. I probably should, but I don't want to take away from the glittery eyeshadow. Maybe if I just do like a really thin line, since I've already got this eyeshadow kind of coming up here. I don't really need a wing. Alright, I'm going to take that dark brown that I used in the outer corner and just smudge it. I'm going to do it along like 2/3 of the lower lash line. And I'll blend it out with that middle shade, the like kind of mauve-y color. Ooh, a little bit of fallout from that inner corner shade, but wipes away pretty easily, so. Okay, so now we're gonna blend it. Oh. So I have tried to adjust the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. But the stand that I have for my camera is just a little too tall, so I'm gonna invest in a sort of shorter stand. Hopefully that'll be better. So until then, I'll just try not to dip out of frame. Can you see? I have to do my mouth thing. Okay, what do we think? That is so pretty. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop saying that. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here and do it like right at the bottom, right here where I didn't put any shadow on the inner third. Okay, let's see. Trying not to dip out of frame. Ooh, I like that color. Okay, let's kind of extend it right there. It almost looks coppery in person. Okay, real quick, I'm going to put on some eyeliner. I'm going to use one of the new ones. I'm not sure what the shades are, so I'm going to open all 3 of them real quick, and then I'll insert some swatches, and then I'll decide on which one I want. Okay, so I think I've decided on this color for the waterline, And then I think this color for the upper lash line area, I'm just going to go ahead and, instead of doing liquid liner, just kind of smudge this along my lash line. Okay, so for the upper lash line, I forgot to say the names of the colors, but I'm using, oh god, what's the color? I just realized that the pencils don't have the name of the shade on them, which is, I don't know if that was something that they overlooked or something. That's kind of a little bit annoying because now I can't tell you what color it is, but it's like a plummy kind of brown. Okay, and then for the bottom lash line, I'm going in with this lighter color. We're just gonna do it along the whole. So I can't really speak to the longevity, obviously. I haven't been wearing this but for like a minute. The eyeliners were pretty creamy. They went on nice and smooth. It was a little bit hard on the actual skin of my eyelid to get it smooth, so it did drag like a tiny bit. So it's somewhere in between like a super creamy one that like just blends all the way to like the waxy, like not moving anywhere and also not drawing anywhere. So it's like a medium, like a middle ground. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pop off and add some mascara, and then I will kind of give you a little bit of my overview of my thoughts. Alright, so that's the final look. I really love the eyeshadow palette. The mattes are super smooth and they're not powdery at all. They have good color payoff and blend really nicely. The pan embossings on the mattes that are in here, the little stars, are super cute. The metallics, or the glittery shades, I guess, are so pretty. The way that they reflect light, it's very similar in my mind to almost like the Tom Ford eyeshadow shimmer style, where it's like really, really tiny glitters versus like a metallic or like a shimmer or anything like that. It's really interesting. It's like a different formula than most of the eyeshadows that I have in my collection. The eyeliners were kind of like a for me. I'm gonna see how long they wear, but they kind of dragged a little bit on the top of my eyelid, on the waterline and the upper waterline. They were fine. So I'm just gonna see how long they wear, but I wasn't really super impressed with them, but the colors are pretty. They're not terrible, so if you pick up the collection, you're not gonna hate them. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and like it, please. It would really help me out. I always am open to suggestions, so if you have any looks you would like to see, any products you would like me to review, as always, you can leave it in the comments below and I will check it out. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.